Are we rolling?
Yes.
Oh god, sorry, right. It was my private time. Oh my god, hey, and welcome back to Stagey Isolation. So for today's activity, we are going to be baking a pie from the WAITRESS Sugar Butter Flour cookbook. And it's going to be this one here. It is called the I Can't Have an Affair Because It's Wrong, and I Don't Want Earl to Kill Me Marble Chocolate Cheesecake Pie. I don't get what the pun is in that title. Maybe someone can explain it. I think it's just plot contextual. See the show, you'll find out. It makes one 9.5-inch marble chocolate cheesecake pie that looks like this. Oh, we are hoping that's what it looks like. We will find out in one short 10-minute video. This is going to be the second pie I've made from this cookbook. If you want to go and see how the first one went, check out that other video. I'll put the link down below here. But for now, it is time to start baking. So the recipe calls for 36 chocolate wafer cookie crumbs. I'm not American, so I do not know what those are, but I have Oreos, which a 30-second Google search told me was basically the same thing. But we don't want the cream from any of these Oreos, so I'm going to have to go through and take the cream out of all of the Oreos, and I obviously have to eat all the cream, because if you don't, that's illegal. Oh, I'm so excited. This is a terrible day to wear a crop top. I'm about to eat the cream from 36 Oreos. Right, I have painstakingly scraped the cream off of all the Oreos. Very satisfying work, actually. Or eat the cookie before the cream, but what scares me the most? What scares me the most? Oh. Oh my god. Oh, that's delicious. Oh, can we get more Oreos? This is fine. They should sell that separately. God. Depending on this recipe, I don't know if this is a cookie or half a cookie. I either have not quite enough or way too many. I'm going to use them all! Next up, we need to crush the Oreo biscuits into dust. Now, being the prepared baker that I am, I don't have, what's the thing called? A rolling pin? Don't have one of those, so I'm going to crush them with this large bottle of wine in an attempt to stay remarkably on brand. So we'll see how this goes. I'm optimistic. We're just going to smash the biscuits with the wine, because that seems like a great idea right now. Oh, it's working surprisingly well! I thought this was ridiculous. For anyone worrying about sustainability and wastefulness during this, don't worry. We will drink the wine. It's also a great way to really vent your feelings of frustration during this period of uncertainty. If anyone's particularly sad about WAITRESS closing in the West End, just, you know, take a bottle of wine and just smash some Oreos. Okay, that has no business working as well as it does. Who buys rolling pins? This is life-changing. I was going to say after this we should really get a rolling pin, but no. We should get more wine. Yeah, okay, they need to be smaller. They need to be smaller. What we have here looks not unlike soil, but is hopefully going to taste better.
You speak from experience.
Well, that's for a different vlog.
Save that for the Little Shop of Horrors themed cookie.
Yeah, I picked this recipe because it looked quick and easy. I've been playing with Oreos for half an hour and I'm not yet on step 1 of the recipe. It's a West End workout. I love it. Yay! Lovely chocolatey soil. Exactly what we were going for this entire time. Every page of this recipe book that I've used has most of the ingredients just spilled onto the book because that is the kind of chaos I like to bake with. The time has come to add the butter. Right, 6 tablespoons of butter. I'm hoping I use all of it because I've just got a load of Oreo cookie crumbs in the butter. I think more butter should have Oreo cookie crumbs in the beginning. More things that aren't Oreo flavoured should be Oreo flavoured, just like, I know we've got dairy milk chocolate, but like lasagna. Consider it.
I'm not sure if that's the prospect of Oreo cookie crumbs and lasagna or the current lump of Oreo sitting in my stomach, but that makes me want to vomit.
It's because you're weak. I know the cookbook is called Sugar Butter Flour. This recipe is pretty much just butter. Butter, butter, butter. I sound like I'm doing a cappella now. Butter, butter, butter. It's gone to a pitch perfect place. Which, you know, is also fun. Okay, I've just made like butter lumps covered in Oreo crumbs, which looks fantastic. God, I want to eat this at every stage of the way. Butter, 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 don't let me down. Let's see the next amazing thing butter does now. Tip number 2 for people who do not have baking equipment. If you can't be bothered to use the whisk that's on the counter slightly to your left, use a fork. So we need 4 ounces of chopped bittersweet chocolate. I didn't know what that meant, so I bought dark chocolate and prayed. The point of chopping this is just so it will melt better, I think. We are warming up the cream, but creams are elusive. But when it's done, we're going to pour it over that chocolate, which I, for one, am looking forward to. So on the left, we have melted white chocolate with vanilla extract, double cream and evaporated milk that I'm furiously mixing together before it becomes no longer melted chocolate. And on the right, we have melted dark chocolate with... What the hell did we put in there? Oh, we warmed up the double cream and we poured it over. It was great. Does this recipe have enough chocolate? I'm not entirely sure. All pies are better with chocolate, bar none. So another pro-baking tip, it's important to nurture your ingredients while they're in the baking phase. She is messy, but she's wise. She is lonely most of the time. We put the pie base in the fridge and then we put it in the oven. Then it collapsed. Then we fixed it. And now what we have is this. Since last I spoke to you, it occurred to us we had not put cream cheese in the cheesecake. We have now added that and it looks significantly different. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense now. Now the pie has cooled, so I'm just going to start dolloping this in, basically, in a somewhat haphazard fashion, because that's very much my style when it comes to baking. Chuck it all in, hope for the best, pray it looks like the picture in the book. When she does this in the show, how many of these does she do a day? She does them every day. I don't have the patience for this. I've done 2 in like a year and it's wearing thin, I'll be perfectly honest. Oh no. Cross-contamination. You stay on your side. I think we're good, honestly, on that front. And then the last thing we have to do is pour the chocolate over, and then I'm pretty sure the book just says marble it. Just make it an artisanal marbled cheesecake. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna pour it on. Are you meant to swirl the whole thing? Is this just meant to sit on top? I don't know if you're meant to swirl it into the mixture or if the chocolate is just on the top. This is my question. Yes? Okay. Well, this is... You know what? This is close enough for me. That's a mess right now. In just a second, it's going to improve. This could be further from what it's meant to be. Okay, at one point there in the middle it looked great and now it's gone weird again. Okay. We are ready to take the cheesecake out of the fridge. It said to refrigerate it for a minimum of 5 hours, so we left it in there for 2 days. Now, you saw how the marbling went before. I shan't lie to you, it's not my best work. There's bits of it that look like how the marbling's meant to look, and then there's the rest of it, which is just... I mean, it'll taste great. It'll taste fantastic. Moment of truth. Oh, we have an intact pie! Yes! And my hand is stuck on this. Excuse me, transfer, okay, you can... Ooh. Okay, well, that's in my way. It's a cheesecake! Yay, it looks like it's still in the tin, but that's because it has moulded to the shape of the tin with the Oreo cookie crust. Look at that! It's solid. That's what 48 consecutive hours of refrigeration will get for you. So in terms of a side-by-side comparison, obviously the marbling is... it leaves something to the imagination. But, you know, I'm happy with this pie. We will see what it tastes like. Let's find out together. Okay, we're doing a taste test. It's happening. Okay, it looks terrible, but it tastes great. This is the takeaway from this. I can live with this. That is the right way round. Oh, cheesecake. I love it. Thank you so much for watching my video, our video, me and the pie. Come from away parody. Me and the pie! I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more stagey videos to watch while you're in isolation, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I've got loads of stuff on there and lots more exciting videos coming very soon. If there's a particular video you would like to see, let me know in the comments down below. Until then, have a stagey day.